Hey guys, this is Stephanie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe. Hit the bell for more content when I upload it. Hit the like button. We do likes. You love likes. And share away here. We do share for the love of Star Wars. Today's topic is since the Vader fan film was released at the request of Lucasfilm from being monetized, which is what I think we all wanted. Where do we go from here? The boycott is fully operational. That's where we go. There's more. Just watch. Guys, it's Stephanie. As a preview of the video goes, we're talking about where we go from here. Since Lucasfilm rode in on the white rancors and saved Star Wars Theory's Vader film. Here's the deal. That's not enough. It's not enough for me. We all have a laundry list of things that we need done. I need to see Kathleen Kennedy fired. I need to see her gone. I need to see Pablo Hidalgo fired, acknowledged what he did to the fans. There's so much out there. I have heard of so many times when he has gone on YouTube under an assumed name and bullied people. You know, I would like to see them publicly separate themselves from people like Steele Saunders, Steel Wars podcast, MakingStarWars.net, publicly acknowledge that being associated with them was a bad idea, bad business move. Publicly acknowledge that being associated with and allowing a pervert like Brian Young to be any part of Star Wars at all. You know, and to publicly acknowledge that the path they chose, Disney-fied path to Star Wars, is the wrong one. You know, and publicly acknowledge that Star Wars is not a Disney product. It is a Star Wars product, and Disney's going to have to let Star Wars be Star Wars. I think if they did that, they would see a flourishing. They would see a flourishing of ideas and vision coming back to Lucasfilm. As of right now, they're not. And I have to say, I am disgusted still with what's going on. And, you know, my boycott is anything new in the merchandise that they're selling, except for maybe if I see something in the new Hallmark ornaments that are going to come out next July. If I see something there that I want, I'll probably get it. But that's because I like Hallmark, all right? And it's probably going to be OT oriented, and I'll probably buy that then, okay? You know, the OT and the prequels are very, very important to me. And there's plenty of stuff out there on eBay that celebrates them, that was made during the Lucasfilm era, during the Lucas era at Lucasfilm. And you can buy it. And you're not buying it from Disney or any of their vendors that have bought licenses. You're buying it from somebody who just wants to sell his collection. Fine, I'll buy this and that and the other thing. I'm not spending any money and giving any money to Lucasfilm or Disney. Easy peasy. Boycotting episode 9. Well, I was going to wait to see it the week after it opened. Do as much damage to its opening weekend box office as I could. Me, myself, and I. But now I'm not going to see it at all at the theater. Even if... No, I could change my mind. I could change my mind. If things change and it becomes transparent. That they're trying to fix things. And you know my laundry list. You know what the laundry list is. Yeah, and it's not a long one. Right Han and Leia's relationship. Fix it. Fix Rey and she's not a Mary Sue, and that her inheritance of both the Millennium Falcon and the Skywalker lightsaber makes sense. Fix Luke. All right? Stop disrespecting these OT heroes. Okay? Because that's what Rian Johnson did. And everybody else who's been writing for Lucasfilm, Amy Vincent, aka Claudia Gray, Chuck Wendick, who no longer does work for Lucasfilm, thank God, Daniel Jose Older, all the rest of these wretches who weren't chosen because they're good writers, but because I think one is a lesbian, one is just a PC lumberjack, NPC lumberjack, Wendick, one is a Latino. You know, are they good writers? Why weren't they chosen? Because they're good writers, you know? And they fit Carrie Hart's idea of NPC SJW garbage. That's why they were picked. Okay, all that stuff needs to be decanonized. You can decanonize that stuff and rewrite the stories to make sense with what J.J. Abrams is trying to accomplish. And you're not going to miss a beat. Okay, that stuff needs to be decanonized, and maybe the entire sequel trilogy. And yes, you can decanonize this. You know, if they could decanonize the entire EU, they can decanonize what they made right now and go back and redo it, okay? They might as well bring back the EU, you know, if we're going to have the Gursk, you know, mirror the Yuzan Vong and, you know, a mirroring of Jaina and Jason Solo, okay? With Rey and Kyle Ron. You know, you might as well just bring Jaina and Jason back in, because they're 20 billion times better characters than Rey and Kyle Ron. And if you're somebody who doesn't believe that, pick up the books. Pick up Luke's pick up the Jedi Academy books. And read about Jason Solo. Read about Jaina. Read about their little brother Anakin. Read about Ben Skywalker. All right? Luke's son. These are better characters, and they were much more interesting than what we've got right now, which is, you know, I sometimes think that Disney looks at the upheaval going on in the fanhood and not quite understanding it, not realizing how deep these stories are, and how they resonate with people, and because they're such business guys, they don't understand how to reach out and get a sense of proportion of what Star Wars is. And I think that's probably part of the problem. When they acquired Lucasfilm, they were in too much of a hurry, and Bob Iger did admit that. But it's more than that. It's the lack of understanding of what they're doing. And I think that is the biggest problem that Lucasfilm has. I really, really do. I know perfectly well that Pablo Hidalgo knows what he's doing. He's destroying everything that George Lucas built, and he doesn't give a shit. I mean, I'm sure he knows that George Lucas said that everything Disney's done is soulless. I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares at all. You would think someone that worked as long for Lucasfilm would care, would be upset, and would try to fight him. No, he's getting everything he wants. You know, why is he still there? I mean, again, we've got my personal laundry list. And this is why we fight. We fight because there's still too much bad going on at Lucasfilm. We fight because we see it being divided between, you know, Kathleen Kennedy, who has absolutely no power at all, but she's still running around, you know, causing trouble on the internet. She still has her little minions causing issues on the internet, putting out misinformation, and you know, she's running around telling everybody and everything that she didn't make a bad decision and it's all those damn men's fault. You're just a bad leader, and you're just a horrible person, and you don't get Star Wars. You don't even like it. Go away, Kathleen. Go away. Just GTFO. You know, and the people that wanted to keep the EU, wanted to follow George's, or a semblance of the EU, and followed what George Lucas wanted to do. And they're the ones in the right, and we do have allies there. You know, Dave Filoni is one of them. And I am just, you know, appalled that this is going on, and it's something we have to fight. And that's why I'm not going anywhere. And that's why I am definitely, sorry to say this, JJ, I love you like a brother, but I'm not going to see episode 9 at the theater, even if you give me everything I want. All right? I'm not. And the reason simply is this. Too much water's gone under the bridge. Okay? Last year was an up and down sort of emotional roller coaster where we won a victory, seeing Chuck Wendig shown the door, and then got screwed over with the evil one getting a 3-year contract extension. So, sure, she doesn't have any power. So buttons. You know, it looks bad. It looks bad to the fans. I mean, I've told dozens of people, hundreds of people. She's just sitting there twiddling her thumbs, and they don't care. They want her gone, and every right to want her gone. Okay, so there you go. So anyway, you know, my thing is, we keep going on. We fight on. We boycott. We uplift the OT and those and what made it special. The prequels, what made it special. The EU stories that we loved, and we just tell Disney to go pound sand. Okay, that's what we have to do, and we galvanize every time they do something stupid. We galvanize. We call them out. We don't shut our mouths. We get louder. Okay, we get louder. That's what we have to do. They have to hear us. Do I think they did? Well, there's 2 schools of thought right now in this whole Star Wars theory conundrum, and it's Lucasfilm saw what happened and wrote in to the rescue because they were screwing Star Wars theory over, and he's got a good relationship with them. Or this was a test run to see how we would react, and the poor reaction made them do a tactical retreat. I don't know about that. You know, as much as I doubt, as I admire some of the sneaky shit that Bob Iger and the rest of them have done, I don't really buy the tactical retreat thing. And the only reason why is this. Disney is such a big company that you could have what happened to Star Wars theory and his Vader fan film happen without the people he made the deals with knowing until they're told and them having to go fix it. Now, there is a theory out there, and I'm kind of intrigued by it, that J.J. Abrams himself, and because George Lucas is helping him, came in and said, leave him alone. I'm trying to right the ship, and you're doing this now. Look at what the fans are doing. All right? J.J., for all of his weaknesses, and you know, I'm being honest right now, the guy's not Steven Spielberg. Sorry, JJ, I love you, but you're not. There's only one Spielberg. For all of his weaknesses, is a good guy. I mean, he has stood up for people before. And so that theory with George Lucas pushing it quietly wouldn't surprise me. All right? Because, in a sense, no one's running Lucasfilm right now. I mean, that's a ship without a captain. You know, so, you know. So anyway, so I'm just going to leave you with, we keep pressing on. The boycott is fully operational until we get changes, transparent changes, and transparency from Disney over what's going on at Lucasfilm. Okay? I think I deserve that. I ask that of my government. I ask that of everybody. All right? If you're not going to, if I'm such a low bird on the totem pole, that I spend all my hard-earned money on this, and you're not going to tell me why you screwed up yours. Okay, and that's my attitude right now. All right, we deserve answers. So this is Steph, signing out. I'll see you on the go. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is Stephanie. Again, thank you for showing up here. Thank you for, you know, spending a little part of your day with me here on my little YouTube channel. And you know, have a great one, and, you know, the war continues. The boycott grows. You know, we won one victory, let's capitalize on it and move forward. This is Steph, signing out. I'll see you around the galaxy.